Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Clarissa, and today's video is one I've wanted to film for quite a while now, and it's Battle of the Animal Print Leggings. I feel like animal print has just been so in season slash style trendy this past couple years. I would say this last 6 months more so than, the past couple years, but I've just been seeing the trend grow and grow in the activewear athleisure space on a lot of activewear athleisure brands started by influencers, etc. So I wanted to do a video that is solely dedicated to leggings because I am a legging fiend. I love activewear. I love talking about activewear, wearing it, going to the gym, etc. So this is just right up my alley, and I really wanted to share my thoughts on some of the best and worst leggings out there that I have tried, and at different price points as well, because I know we can't all afford to spend hundreds of dollars on, top tier animal print leggings, especially if they're a print you maybe won't be wearing every single day. I categorized the leggings on my phone here on my notes app into like sizing, material, price point, and all of that, so I can keep it organized and try to keep it short. But I by no means came up with this idea myself. I follow a YouTuber named Catherine Millar, I don't really know how to pronounce it, and she does a really good breakdown when she reviews leggings of like compression and what it looks like on the booty scale and the material. So I'm kind of following her format when it comes to this video, just so you guys can kind of see me hit all the important points across the board. If you haven't already done so, if you can hit the subscribe button down below, the thumbs up button, and the notification bell to be notified every time I have a new upload, that would be greatly appreciated, and then you'll never miss a new upload. My eyelashes look a little bit out of whack at the moment. I am getting them filled on Friday, and it is a Tuesday that I'm recording this video, so just ignore the really bare naked eyes. Without further ado, let's get on into the leggings. I'm gonna go ahead and throw my measurements on the screen here real quick so you can see for reference. So for all leggings in this video, I wear a size medium, except for the till you collapse ones that I will be reviewing. Those ones are a size small. Someone should start a tally count running of how many times I say the words animal print legging in this video, because I will be saying it a lot. So the first leggings I'm gonna share with you guys is the ones I was the most excited about and the ones that really triggered me to start buying animal print, and that's by Balance Athletica. These are the Snow Leopard leggings. It's the Ascend pant and the shade Midnight, because I know that they did have a Snow Leopard in white, which I was really sad to see that they did not bring back for this launch, but it seems like they kind of pulled one from each part of their Kingdom collections. If you guys follow Taylor and Chloe and Steve, the owners of and founders of the brand, you'll know that there was two Kingdom collections, Kingdom and then Kingdom 2.0, and they had a white leopard print in the first one and then this dark leopard print in Midnight in the second launch. So it seems like they kind of picked their most popular item from each when they brought it back for this third round of Kingdom. Onto the actual pair of leggings. I have wanted these for so long, since when they first launched, but shipping to Canada was just outrageous. It still kind of is, but it's a little bit more reasonable now than it was then. When I bought a pair of leggings from Balance, I want to say like 6 months to 10 months ago, I had to pay shipping and I had to pay duties and customs, which was so much money at the end of the day for one pair of leggings. And now they lumped in the cost, at least for these leggings, for this order, as the duties and customs and shipping all into one at my checkout. So I had no surprises of payment at my door when they arrived to my house in Canada. I am so happy to share that they got rid of the front seam, which they had in their first version of these. They are a gray leopard print with black speckles, and I want to say they're about like a 7/8 length on me. The butt contour, like, come on, these are so nice. The seam is such a nice deep V. This is the first brand that I've seen successfully do this deep V in the butt and really accentuate your booty. Other brands are finally starting to catch on and be doing the same, Athlete, Buff Bunny, etc. But I'm really happy to see Balance is kind of the first one to really start the trend of getting rid of the front seam and doing the extreme V seam on the back. So the sizing, I definitely want to say, is true to size. They fit like a glove. There's no extra fabric. It's not too tight. It doesn't bunch anywhere. These fit so sleek on. I did purchase these in a medium according to their size chart. That is what I would be, and I'm typically a size medium across the board when it comes to leggings or a 6. The material makeup is 88% polyester and 12% spandex. The compression, I would say there isn't really much. It's a thinner material of legging. It is a weightless feel, soft, a little bit of slight sleekness. It's not an exact Align legging, if you guys are familiar with Lululemon's Align leggings, but it's in the same family, and I will be using that term a lot in this video because a lot of these do feel like a second skin. They're very thin, they feel very close to your body like a glove, so I will be using that term a lot. What would I rate it on the booty scale? I would rate it pretty high. Like I said, I love the accentuated V in the back. I absolutely hate it when leggings have a seam that cut right in the middle of the butt. I think that doesn't do much for your butt, so these girls and guy really knew what they were doing when it came to designing the legging. Are they sweat proof? I'm gonna go ahead and say yes. I did do a leg day in these, and it's a darker color, so it's kind of harder to see the sweat anyway to begin with. I can't quite say the same for lighter colors from their collections in the past, but I will say that these are. These balanced leggings are indeed squat proof, and I want to say they also are cellulite friendly. It is a darker color. I can't quite say the same if it would be like that for the other prints in their Kingdom collection, but this one's pretty good on both. And they hold up during a workout. So there's actually a little cinch on each side of these leggings. You won't really be able to quite see on camera, but when you put them on, you'll feel it in your hip. It just like sucks you right in. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that it did hold up pretty well. I didn't feel like I was budging and pulling at my legging during my workout to make sure like they weren't rolling down or just moving around. They stayed pretty stuck on, which I enjoyed. Now let's get to the price point. So because everything is in USD, I've converted everything for this video into Canadian dollar. So if you are an American citizen, just convert it back for yourself. Just know that Canadians usually have to spend a little bit more when it comes to these companies, so you're definitely getting a better deal on your end when it comes to the price in USD. So the overall price for these leggings with shipping, duties, everything all in one was $119.35. That is the most expensive legging I have in this video, and I thought I should just start off with it and then we will go into some more affordable ones later on. Yeah, this obviously is such a luxurious legging. I want to say it's my more ones that I hold close to me and I don't wear every single day of the week, just because I do want the longevity to, you know, sustain itself. Now the crotch gusset for these balanced ones are ovular, which I don't mind at all. Shows a least amount of camel toe. These are very pricey leggings. I think it's the most I've spent for leggings ever, give or take a few dollars. I'll do a quick little cost breakdown. So the subtotal was $80 in USD. Then I had a $5 discount because of like the points I guess I racked up from shopping through them for one of their last launches. And then the shipping was $11.64. Now, as long as shipping is under $15 Canadian, I think that's reasonable. Anything more than that is just absurd. So USD, it was $86.64, but on my credit card statement, it was $119.35. Let's move on to the next pair. The next pair of leggings I'm going to show you is actually a pair of Lululemon leggings, and these ones aren't animal print, they are camo print. So technically, they can't really fit into this video, but I know Lululemon does have a black leopard print, but they don't call it that. I don't have that pair, but this is close enough, and I just wanted to kind of compare a little bit with the print and the feel, etc., and the price point comparison, obviously. So these are actually my sister's. We wear the same size in a lot of our clothes, and I want to say these are 25-inch inseam, and they're the high-rise Aligns in camo. So for these, they obviously fit true to size because Lululemon's size range is pretty good. I want to say these are a 6. The material is Nulu, which Lululemon is sneaky. They will never give away what their blend of fabrics is, so they have patented Nulu. Nulu is the fabric for their Align leggings, and all I can say is it is a second skin feeling legging. It is soft, buttery, weightless, so thin, fits like a glove on. When it comes to compression, it doesn't have a lot. It won't really hold, you know, if you have a little bit of a tummy on your period bloat. I probably wouldn't wear these on like your period days, but other than that, that's what I would say for compression. For the booty scale, I would say it's high. I wouldn't say it's as high as the balanced ones just because it has a slight V in the back, but nothing extreme. I feel like Lululemon can easily fix this, and they'll still have people buy their lines. But I think the newest thing is to have the deeper cut V seam in the back because it's just more booty enhancing. So it's all right. It's pretty good. Your butt will look good in these. Cellulite friendly, I want to say yes because it is a darker color. It is harder to see that kind of stuff in these leggings. And are these squat proof? 100% yes. And does it hold up during a workout? And I'm going to say absolutely yes. Same type of deal as the balance ones. I'm not pulling. There's no rolling of the fabric. It's pretty good. The crotch gusset for these lines is also more ovular, so not a lot of camel toe going on there. Now we're gonna get on to the pricing. So I'm gonna do a little bit of a breakdown for you. In Canadian dollar, it is $98 for these pair of leggings. So with our tax in Ontario being 13%, it is $110.74. However, my sister and I both hold a discount type membership at Lululemon. So with the 25% off discount, it is $73. That's before the tax. Then when you add in the 13%, we're back at $83.05. So that's with the discount and the tax. As a Canadian, I think that's not that bad. It obviously is up there in the pricing, but it's not $120. And obviously a pro to buying Lululemon pieces is there are a lot more physical stores and they have an amazing customer service and return policy. So if something goes wrong, if there's a seam that rips, if there's pilling that happens too quickly, then they almost always refund you and give you your money back or send you a new pair, or they will work something out for you, which I really appreciate, which these influencer brands don't do as much because they are so much smaller on a different margin when it comes to manufacturing their leggings. The next pair of leggings I have to show you guys are from Till You Collapse, and I've been following Till You Collapse for years, but I've never been intrigued to really purchase anything because they just did seem like a mediocre brand, if I'm being honest, that is shared on Instagram. But they recently came out with this past year animal printed leggings, and then they were sold out of my size for so long. So I had emailed the company to see when they would be back in stock, and lo and behold, they became in stock very close to the time that the Balance ones were in stock. So I didn't go ahead and buy the Balance Python ones because I know there was a white pair that also they had launched. But it ended up being the same freaking price, so it's almost like I might as well have just got the Balance ones because the tag is still on these, yes. The tags are off of the other ones I've showed you because I kind of want to sell these. I already have them up for sale. I'm not a fan. I'm just not a fan. The hype was so high for these leggings and they're just not as good as what the hype was telling me. These Till You Collapse leggings are in the style White Cobra. Now the style of them is really nice. Like I really liked the print. That's obviously what drew me towards these. I didn't want like leopard or cheetah because I already got some of those and I thought these would be unique and different. So the sizing for the sizing chart said that a size 6, which is what I am, would fall under a small. So I bought a small because based on the sizing chart, that's what my size would be, thinking there'd be a little bit of give, a little bit of stretch. There is some stretch. There is a little bit of give, but I wouldn't say there's nearly as much as a stretch as those Align ones from Lululemon or the Balance ones. Under Lululemon's description on their website for their Nulu fabric leggings, it says 4-way stretch, and I find that those words are so key and important because I don't find these like a 4-way stretch. I feel like they're a little bit stiff and I'm disappointed. So the material is 75% polyester, 25% spandex. The compression is nearly none because again, it's that thin second skin feeling fabric like the others. The booty scale is also not the greatest. I expected so much better, and this deep V is not that deep. It's a subtler V, kind of like the Aligns, but the Aligns can get away with it because of all the other great details of the legging. But this V, it's like, come on, you could have made a deeper V and I think that would have saved the legging a little bit, but it doesn't really have a deep V. Cellulite and squat friendly, I want to say maybe. I didn't really look at this too closely when having them on just because I was already so turned off by the legging, but it is a lighter color, so I can't promise that for these because it is a busier print. You might get away with not seeing anything, but I wouldn't bank on it. Are they squat proof? I'm gonna say yes. In the try on, they looked pretty squat proof to me. I typically don't wear underwear underneath my leggings anyway, and if I do, they are like nude and seamless. They're not like hot pink. And do they hold up during a workout? I can't answer this because I don't like them enough to even keep, so I can't really tell you. These Till You Collapse leggings have a long ovular crotch gusset as well, so less of a camel toe situation. And the price I paid all in was $106.96. And the cost breakdown for this was, they were $69.99 USD, and then I got I think it's 10 or 15% off code from an influencer, which gave me $6.99 off. so the subtotal was $63. The shipping was $18.28, and then it says there's no taxes on this. So all in, it was $81.28 USD. And then when I got my bank statement, it was $106.96. So not worth it to me at all. I'm trying to get rid of these leggings. Not my fave, sorry. The next brand is Camo Fitness, and Camo Fitness is actually sold on Amazon, more specifically Amazon US, not Canadian, which is frustrating, but it still works itself out to being less money than all these other leggings I've showed you so far. So technically it's still a steal as a Canadian. So I got this cheetah print. I forget what the name or the cheetah style is. I'll try to put it up on the screen if I can remember. They look so similar to the Balance Athletica ones. The way the seam is in the back literally is identical with the V. They're high-waisted like the other ones I've shown already, and I want to say these are full length. I want to say they're a good 28 inches. They're not really 7/8 length, and that's on me being 5'8". I love these freaking leggings. Let's go through the categories because I think these are fantastic. The sizing is great. I got a medium. The material is 85% polyester and 15% spandex. The compression is not a lot. It's a buttery, soft, slight sleek material, but not to the extreme where it feels like a full performance fabric and like super sweat wicking, which obviously those are good things, but I don't look for that in my type of legging. There is a little bit of extra fabric that bunches at my ankles, but I'm taller, so I'm able to kind of spread out the fabric amongst my legs, and it seems to be fine. But I would imagine it might be a little bit more difficult for someone shorter, like 5 feet, 5'2", that kind of thing. The booty scale is freaking great. Like I said, these look like an exact duplicate to King Cheetah from the Balance Athletica line. Cellulite friendly, I want to say maybe. I didn't, again, really look that closely. I don't have a ton of cellulite, which I know I'm very lucky and fortunate of, but so obviously that doesn't really bother me that much. I couldn't really tell when I was wearing the leggings, but I want to say because it's such a busy print, you won't really see it, and it's a little bit of a darker print, but I can't say for sure. This lighter brown slash camel type cheetah print from Camo Fitness has a long ovular crotch gusset. Did they hold up during the workout? Yes. And let's get to the best part, the price. USD, these are like $32. Canadian, they're $62.90. I know that still seems like a lot, but honestly that is a steal because this is half the price of those Balance Athletica ones. This is half the price of the Till You Collapse ones. Like, I wanted these in every style because of the price. I have already worn this once or twice to the gym. My sister's worn them once to the gym. They've gone through a wash or two, and they are good. Like, I am so impressed. The inside of the legging is like this tan color, so when you squat, it seems good, and I thought they were squat proof too. I freaking love these leggings. Go get a pair before they sell out on Amazon, and then you have to wait another 6 months for them to restock. I have another pair of Camo Fitness leggings, and I don't know what these ones are called, but I'm gonna call them the grayish black cheetah. Yes, the tag is still on, and we know what that means. Clarissa's not satisfied, so I'm gonna try to sell these as well. They just don't feel the same as the other ones, and it's so crazy to say because you would think just being the same print, exact same style, same booty contour, the same size would fit the exact same in different styles. It doesn't. These ones feel a little bit snugger. There's definitely not as much give or stretch to them. They're a little bit stiffer, and the fabric is almost like a little bit shiny, which is weird because in the photos it didn't seem like that at all online. But let's go over the categories for these. So I said obviously the sizing was a little bit weird. The material is 85% polyester and 15% spandex. So it is the exact same makeup as the other cheetah print ones from Camo Fitness. The compression, I did want to say it's a little bit more on the stomach and it's a little bit tighter, but I just want to say because I feel like these aren't even the same size, like they fit closer to a small. So maybe that's why, because the other print, there isn't compression, so I don't know why there would be any with these. The booty scale, obviously, it's a 10 out of 10. Like, it has the same deep V, which is what I love, and, you know, kind of the reason why I bought them. Cellulite friendly, I want to say yes, because it is a darker print. And squat proof, I want to say it also is squat proof, because it is darker. Did they hold up during a workout? I didn't wear them during a workout, so I can't tell you the answer to that, but I'm gonna assume it probably would have, just because they are snugger. The black and gray Camo Fitness leggings, they have a longer oval crotch gusset as well, and they were the same price as the previous pair, which was $62.90. The only problem I have now with this brand is a little bit of a trust issue when it comes to wanting to purchase more leggings from them. because they're such a more affordable price point, it makes me want to purchase more of them from there than other brands. But there is some discrepancy, obviously, between the prints and the sizing being the same and the stretch being the same, that it makes me hesitant to want to purchase again and try different colors and prints. So these ones aren't my favorite. Let's move on to the other ones. Last but not least, I have a pair from ColorfulKoala, which I have been dying to try out this brand from Amazon for the past year and a half, 2 years maybe. But they're always sold out on the Canadian website, and then when they are, they're not sold by the ColorfulKoala seller, so they're like a ridiculous price, like $120. And I'm like, no. Like, if I'm gonna spend $120, I might as well go to one of these other brands. But I figured out the trick. You just go to ColorfulKoala's website and you purchase it off there. I know the return isn't as good because if you didn't like them, you can't just really send them back. I don't know how good they'd be with returns, which we all know Amazon's amazing for. Like, they'll give you a full refund whether you took the tags off or not. Like, their customer service is just really good that way, which like ColorfulKoala, I just don't know because you're dealing with the individual seller now. Anyway, there's one night I was literally about to go to bed and I noticed ColorfulKoala restocked all of their like animal prints and most popular prints. So I jumped on the website and I purchased a pair. So I got these in a size medium, and these feel like a second skin, soft, buttery fabric again. There was another cheetah print that I was gonna get, but it was way too similar to the Camo Fitness. And I was like, okay, this one's similar, but has a beige base, which the other one has more of like a light brown base. My legging addict talking to you, you're probably like, Clarissa, they look the same. They look the freaking same. No, they're different. They're very different. I think the key thing for these is they're soft and buttery, and they feel the closest to Lululemon Aligns, which is great, obviously. They feel a little bit brushed, but I've already worn them once to the gym and they haven't pilled yet. And I know Aligns are notorious for doing it after like a wash. So I'm really excited to see how these will pan out. Inside looks like this. The material blend is 75% polyester, 25% spandex. The compression, I do definitely feel a little bit in the tummy. It's not a lot to be like, oh my God, like I ate a whole cake and I'll be good to go. But it is definitely a little bit better than some of the ones I had just talked about. The booty scale, I wanna say is good. It's not crazy flattering or amazing. It doesn't have a super deep V, but it has a slight one, just like the Lululemon Aligns, so that's all I can ask for there. Cellulite friendly, I wanna say maybe, again, I couldn't really be the best attest to this part of the review because I just don't have a lot to compare. I want to say it's pretty good, but then again, it is a lighter color, so if you do have a lot of cellulite, it may show through. They are 100% squat proof, and did they hold up during a workout? Yes. These ColorfulKoala crotch gusset situation here is also a long ovular crotch gusset. And last but not least, the price point, these were $46.51. So these were the most inexpensive ones, and they also came pretty freaking quick, so I was very impressed with that. I really like these. I was shocked by how much I would. I've heard so much about them, but I've heard a lot about a lot of these brands, and I'm definitely the most impressed with these. I'm just gonna do a quick breakdown now of what I think the best versus what I think the worst ones are, what do I think is the best bang for your buck versus what piece do I think you should invest in. So the ones that I think that would be a great birthday gift or Christmas present or investment piece would be the Balance ones, because they are up there in price, but it is something, you know, that might have been on your list for a while, like myself. So I definitely would put those in that category. The ones that I think are the most affordable and the ones that held up pretty well at the gym, and I would purchase more colors because I feel like across all their leggings, they're made very similar, so there wouldn't be much discrepancy between styles and prints, would be the ColorfulKoala ones. So that basically makes me rate the Balance ones as number 1, the ColorfulKoala ones as number 2, the Camo Fitness brownish beige leopard print number 3, the Till You Claps ones number 4, and the other Camo Fitness dark gray / black print number 5. I can't really rate the Lululemon ones because these are camo print, but if you were to get them in that black kind of looking like leopard print, those would probably fall next to the Balance ones, where it's an investment piece. But these are brushed, so they may pill. As for these other ones, will not. There are one more pair of leggings that I wanted to get from a brand called Riderwear, and they are pink leopard print, pink and white, but they have a scrunch butt, and I'm not super into scrunch butt because I think it almost makes you look like you have a wedgie. Now, to each his own. I know some people really like scrunch butt because it will enhance the booty, which it may, but it is in, I'm pretty sure, Australian dollar, so It is a little bit more up there with the conversion rates and shipping from Australia. If it's not from Australia, I think it might be from the UK. Don't quote me on that. That pretty much sums up this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I had so much fun talking about all these leggings today. Let me know in the future if you want me to do another video like this, but maybe for tie-dye or some other kind of print or jacquard, whatever the next thing is. I want to thank you all for sticking around to the end of the video. Let me know what your favorite animal print legging is below if you have any of the ones I mentioned in this video, or you found some from a different brand that work well for you. I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye.